Hello, the Internets, welcome back. Today we finally have the PvP day because we are still waiting for the kit to be dropped in Nike and it is nowhere to be seen. There is like, what, 4 hours for the current banner and then another like 4 hours maybe until we go, like there is like less than 10 hours until we go into maintenance, I believe. And there is no kit yet anywhere. They just posted, I believe, the director saying that they're basically working on it, right? So let me see if I can have the picture around here. Here. There is a problem with the production process of the introduction video for Nike, which is scheduled to be uploaded today, causing the current video upload to be delayed. So basically, hey, we'll be working on it, but there is no kit yet for Cinderella. So while we wait for the Cinderella kit, what better thing to do than jab about imaginary numbers and how much money these gacha games are making. So today is the propaganda day. It's the day we talk about how well or how bad Nike is doing thanks to the Arc Ranger Black, right? Maybe she's bringing us enough money. Maybe she's shafting us. We will see. That's it. Let's jump directly into this and see what's going on. Love and Deep Space losing a bunch of money. Remember that they have currently kind of like a big drama. It's still #1 game though. Still #1 game. And before we keep going, also remember, please, this is for the most part fake. These figures are not real. And they are not real unless the company is public and they post their numbers on their quarterly earnings. All right, that's it. Let's keep japping about fake numbers, with Wuthering Waves being the second in this list. All right, nothing interesting on the usual top 5. No, we always have these same games in here. Naruto Mobile is there, Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves. I don't play any of these games, so I'm not too interested. I'm surprised to see Dragon Ball Legends so high. Isn't it usually Dokkan the one making more money? Are they on like a big events or something right now, considering the amount of money they are making? Also, what is Nike? FGO dropping a little bit, Pokemon TCG, a lot of games dropping. I assume it's because summer and people want to actually spend money on. Oh, Nike 13 from 29. Absolute shock. But like I was saying, I assume it's because it's summer and people want to be spending money going out, touching grass rather than in video games, but we'll see. Is this actual real numbers from the Sion version, or is this the not the Chinese server but just the Taiwanese one, right? Like I'm not 100% sure. Mainstream, no, this is Tencent. Is this the actual one? Are they making that little quote unquote in contrast to the global server? Is the Chinese server, with all the drama it's providing, not being profitable for Shift Up? I will be interested to actually see if they publish the numbers for the Chinese server on the next report that they do. Because considering all of the advantages that they're giving them, quote unquote, right, for characters, kits, skins, etc., I'm surprised that they're still not turning a profit on that one. But that's it. A big drop, which is normal considering last month we got a standard banner, you know. After really good banners with the Anis and Neon, we're going to Arc Ranger and then a few normal banners. So it is normal. We are dropping. It is what it is. I'm surprised. Sordex stuff 11. What the fuck is this, bro? Sordex stuff 11 million. The game with the worst ads known to mankind, and it's making 11 mil. The game itself, it's fun. I'm having fun. Okay, obviously I'm biased since I'm covering it on the website, but I'm having fun with the game. It's been pretty good so far. We're getting a new region in a couple of days, and we'll see how that plays out. Anything else we do play and we can talk about if we keep scrolling? What are the other games we do play? I see Battlegas is still there chilling. Uma, as usual, making good money. Dokkan Battle dropping in the revenue department. Where are our good games? So, oh, there we go. Trical making 5.1. It's a nice increase because we got the Renewa banner, which is a pilgrim in the case of Nike, for this girl right here. Really cute girl, really nice skin as well that she has. So it's normal, right? It's a kind of like a 0.75 anniversary, whatever day they want to call it. It's basically one of those, you know, light and dark characters, pilgrim, whatever you want to call them. Really good banner, nice increase in money. God bless Trical. I'm having more fun nowadays than Nike in the at least department of account progression. I'm enjoying more Trical, but I still love my Waifus in Nike too much, right? That's it. BD2 doing really well. I don't know if they have a big anniversary, maybe just summer event or what's going on. Dragon Traveler, the AI game is still doing really well. Where are our other games, and where is, because I am curious, Lost Sword? So we have Guest from Line 2 is still maintaining itself. Rip Neutral Cloud, by the way. I'm surprised Watcher of Realms, it's even still here, honestly, right there. Isekai Slow Life. What is even that? I should check that game, see what the fuck is that. FS Burn Red, Fire Emblem Heroes, Memento Mori, the MP3 playlist dropping to 2 million only. It's Joiver for the MP3 playlist. Paranoise 1.7. Paranoise feels like kind of like a cheap game to make with a lot of AI. I'm surprised they are doing this well, even though the game just launched. But good for them, good for them. What else do we have around here? Solo Leveling Arise. I didn't even remember this game was still alive. FK Arena, which, you know, with FK Journey, it's kind of on a limbo. Princess Connect Redive, mandatory, fuck Crunchyroll. Path to Nowhere, God bless Soya. I'll keep saying it every single month. Path to Nowhere has so many good-looking characters, bro. So many good-looking characters. It's incredible. What else is in here? Octopath Traveler. I was thinking on retrying Octopath Traveler. I played this on release with my Spanish account. I might go back and check what's going on. Always been a fan of that game. Dot Abyss. This is the Brothel game. I was interested on checking it and playing, but as usual, Japanese games make it really annoying to play. And yes, there is a way of setting it up, but I just don't care. Like, if it's not easy to download and play, or to get the APK and just play, I'm not interested. And even if it comes to global, like, I'm just literally not interested. Star Savior. Star Savior. Rip Counterside. Only to not even be making that much more in contrast to what Counterside was making. Actually crazy work what the Studio B-side is doing with their IPs, not gonna lie. I'm surprised Mekarasi is still alive, but if it's a nice niche game and people enjoy it, that's good. Convalaria is still around. Girl Wars is still here as well. Alright, alright. What else do we have around? We already checked most of the games we do play though. Like we already saw like where most of our games are. And Make Drama, I don't know if they're gonna be keeping track of the game on this website or not, considering it's only the Korean version itself. I'm heavily surprised Illusion Connect Race making this much money, considering, in my opinion, it's clearly a cash grab and has a lot of issues. But then again, you know, I think nostalgia bait has always been a thing. And can we really call it nostalgia bait when we're just playing the same, you know, idle games either way? Yeah, sure, higher production value, but still an idle game trying to take your money, right? It is what it is. Monument, surviving there, getting a video from time to time. Stella Sora. Oh, Stella Sora dropping quite a bit. Ninja Defenders catching up. Oh, there it is. Lost Sword 260. Not looking great. They have released a couple of really good waifus. I've been keeping, you know, an eye on the waifus they release, and as usual, they look fantastic. But when it comes to like the actual gameplay department, that is the biggest issue Lost Sword has. And so, yeah, I think it's normal the game, you know, kind of stay in that ballpark when it comes to revenue. Medabot Survivors. That fucking game, bro. What else is on the lower realms of the revenue? Rivers Blue, X-River, and JP only gacha. Horizon Walker climbing a little bit to 130. Neko Parasakai Connect making 120k. Neko Para, when it came out, I was trying it. I didn't really like it too much, I'm gonna lie. I think the restaurant gameplay was fun, but the game, considering how long it took to come out, it's impossible to compete on the current market, bro. There is just way too many gachas in the market to be releasing on like ultra low slot that has nothing unique to it outside of the IP and the name of Nekopara. Resonance Solstice dropping. Tarsis cannot keep this alive. I'm gonna be honest. I think Resonance Solstice is an actual game that, in my opinion, deserves to be doing a lot better in terms of revenue than a lot of these games. It's a game that consistently keeps updating. It's a game that consistently provides quality of life updates for the people who really enjoy the trading simulator, and has actually a lot of endgame content as well. And the combat system, yes, it's a card auto battler, but it has a lot of depth to it, and it is really fun to actually do deck building in this game. So I would be happy if they actually go up, but it is what it is, you know? And they also do a bunch of nice collabs. Starseed dropping to 60k. It's fucking enjoyable, bro. I even forgot about Starseed. Alright. I'm surprised it's still around. Ramphos Pixel, same thing. OG Girls from Online, it's incredible that it's still alive to this day. Lord of Nazarick hopefully goes bankrupt soon, so Crunchyroll stops publishing games. What else is around? New Artifacts released recently, and it was a complete flop. Same thing as we always say. Really hard on the current market to compete when you provide nothing and when you shaft the global player base as well. Higangerufield does have a new version not being tracked here, but the new version, oh, this might be the new version. Is this the new version? It might be. This actually might be the remake of Higan. I'm not sure because of the icon, different one. It could be. I'm not 100% sure if this is the remake or not. My gosh, it looks fine. If it's the remake though, it's still not making almost like anything. Snowbreak. 21k. Snowbreak is dead, boys. Let's face it already. It's a good wife collector, but yeah, they had to censor so many times that it's almost impossible they bounce back to a good place. Star Sailors did the global release after the soft launch for a few months. Not a fan of the game. I tried it. I don't like it. Like, I don't think it has anything to me that I'm interested or unique, or it's providing anything on the current market again that's, you know, gonna be making a difference. There's so many games you can play instead of a smaller niche one that might be closing down anytime soon. All Fighting. I'm surprised people are spending money on All Fighting. The game has still not updated anything on the Chinese server for more than 2 months, by the way. We are still waiting. This is not an update. This is just a, hey, there is an issue with logging in. This is not an update. 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 All of those things are just like, hey guys, we are updating textures. We are updating, optimize all level texture resources. Optimize a scene water surface. Like, they haven't updated the game in so long. And I'm surprised people even spend money or want to give them any money. Fuck this publisher, Gemu Games. Hopefully, just like Crunchyroll, they both go bankrupt together in Minecraft. Silver and Blood 8K. A pity. I like the game. When we were playing, it was a nice game, but sadly, Moontoon, when they were in the transition to be selling the company to the Oil Princess, I'm pretty sure Silver and Blood was just lost in limbo. It is what it is. Eversoul announced EOS, and then we have a bunch of games that are also announcing EOS, like Counterside, LPs. Such a pity for LPs. Such a great game for the Japanese one. I'm surprised they are not tracking the Japanese server and the Chinese one, because those two, I'm pretty sure they are doing better. The only one that's doing like this is the global one, for obvious reason, because of the global shaft and players, you know, noticing how bad Gemu Games is. But it is what it is. There's a bunch of other games here that I have never heard of, a few that I know about, and then obviously the EOS games that are just saying goodbye to the players. Nothing new or nothing unexpected, I will say, now for this month, outside of Nikke dropping so much, which is normal with the Black Ranger after a big anniversary, and now summer for Nikke once again will be pretty big considering the characters we are getting, which are, you know, Cinderella and Miss Marcy, and they both look so good, brother. They look so good, both of them. I'm getting a copy of Cindy, and I'm getting MLB of Miss Marcy because, well, I think it's obvious, you know, why would you get an MLB of Miss Marcy? She looks just too fine, too fine. That's it. That's basically everything for this video. Hopefully we get the kit for Cinderella soon, so we can make a video on that. As usual, we are live every single day, or almost every single day. Links in the description down below. Good luck with your pool, the internet, and I'll see you on the next one.